Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you could be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank To Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon here in Louisville. Welcome to North Clay High School Baseball live on Wabash Catch TV. The Cardinals will host the Wooden Shoes from T-Town today. So we welcome all of our listeners up in Effingham County. It ought to be a good one as the Shoes come in at 12-1 and our Cardinals come in at 8-3. I'm Joshua Zink. Excited to bring you today's game. It ought to be a good one. These two teams have played a couple times already this year and also will play today, and then eventually, potentially, we'll be playing on Saturday here in the Cardinal Classic. And it's always a quality program here when quality game when these two come to town. Of course, the Wooden Shoes are coached by Justin Fleener. Been there a long time and done such a great job there. And Justin, of course, personal friend of mine and just a stand-up person, guy from Louisville. So we always appreciate it. When the Shoes come to town, not only is it a good game, but here's Justin again, so we get to see him. We are going to take a quick break. We will have the first pitch and the starting lineups here in about 2 minutes, and we'll be right back. Thanks for watching today. Go Cards.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me a little lumber. Doors, paint,
windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Welcome back. It's the Shoes versus the Cardinals today, and we are just about underway. It'll be Cody Zimdar's on the mound for the Cardinals. Excuse me. Yes, Cody will be on the mound, and the battery will be Trenton Ingram today against the Shoes. Let's quickly go over the Shoes' lineup. First leading off here will be Dawson Haney. He's playing shortstop. Then Davin Warman out in center field. Mick Nieberge is pitching today for the Shoes. We'll get to it after Cody's next pitch. And that one's fouled off. 1-1 strike here to Haney. Jason Creaky is a catcher today for the Shoes. Austin Bories playing third base. Carter Haney over at first. Henry Thompson playing second. Jake Busher out in right field. And Adam Niemerg is out in left today. And that is your Teotopolis Wooden Shoes lineup. Zimdar's just misses on that one. It's 2-1 strike. So this is Dawson Haney. He'll be followed by Davin Warman. And we are underway here in Louisville. A little warm out today. It ought to cool down just a little bit as the game goes on. And a nice location there by Zimdar's as he pops that one right on the outside corner to even up the count. 2 strikes. Two good ones today. The 8-3 Cardinals hosting the 12-1 Shoes. And that ball is stung for a single there by Dawson Haney to start off things here in the first. Ball hit right between the first baseman and the second baseman. Hit so hard there was just no play on it. And so this will bring up the center fielder. This is Davin Warman. Walden going to be coming in a little bit, playing even with the bag at third, potentially a quick early sacrifice bunt. Don't think that'll happen, but they could surprise us on there. I could even see Haney trying to get second base stolen. And that one's missed outside. No square around for a bunt, but Walden will stay tight right there. Just the threat of that brings the third baseman in, gives more of an advantage to the hitter of just poking it by down there. Haney with about a 3-step lead over at first, and he is running, and the hit and run is on. That one's fouled off to the left side by Warman, and we'll try it again here with 1 strike. Zimdar's has pitched well this fall. Seems like he pitches a lot against the really, really tremendous teams that we play. And T-Town is obviously one of them. Walden back in now. He's on the grass looking for a potential bunt. And he does square around, and he misses. And that is strike 2. So it's 1-2 strikes now. We'll see if Walden takes a couple steps back now. Small ball early on by Coach Fleener. Can't imagine him trying it again. You could also see Haney going 1-2 counts. Pretty good time to run. Throw over just a little late. Ben Suzuki over at first base for the Cardinals. Ian Jones at shortstop. Clifton at second. Evan Clifton at second. Carter Walden over at third. And Trenton Ingram is catching today. Runner stays put. A breaking ball, and that is strike 3 as Davin Warman looks at that one, and he goes down swinging. Excuse me, didn't swing. Just goes down looking on that one. That's the first out here in the first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Mick Nieberge. So now you really want to get that guy to second. I would expect they had an early hit and run there. Let's see if they're just going to maybe try to take a bag here. Zimdars is a little concerned about it. It's his third throw over already, so it's on his top of mind. It makes sense. Nieberge drills one down the left field line. That's going to be fair. Fleener is going to send Haney, and he's going to make it easy as Mick Nieberge gets himself an RBI double here in the first. With Nieberge pitching, that only helps him. Haney scores on the play, and the Wooden Shoes have struck early. It's 1-0 Shoes. Nieberge stung that one. It was just a question of whether it was fair or foul, and it was most certainly fair. He got to the fence quick, and Haney was just flying around the bases. So one down, and the Shoes threatening again with Mick Nieberge over at second base. This is Jason Krakey. He's the battery mate of Mick Nieberge today. Cardinals trying to keep Nieberge there right at second. Swing and a miss. A huge hack there by Krakey. Loved the swing. Just missed it. Aggressive on that. Outfield playing pretty deep here for the Cardinals. Single could get the runner home. And it looks like we have a balk on the play, so the runner will advance to third. I think we have a courtesy runner in there for Nieberge. That's number 4. Let's see if I can get number 4 so we know who that is. That's Bryce Nieberge. I should be able to remember that. So Bryce Nieberge over at third base on the balk by Zimdars. And in the meantime, Zimdars throws a nice hook. Falls right into the strike zone for an 0-2 count here against Jason Krakey. That one just misses outside. It's 1-2. Big out here early on for the Cardinals. You want to leave this guy over at third base. Need a strikeout or pop out here. Wooden Shoes looking for just basically a sac fly out in the outfield to get that guy home, make it a 2-0 game. Nice job by Ingram backhanding that one. Otherwise it is a 2-0 game. Little things like that pay off. Now let's see what Zimdars can do with Krakey here. Good location, just misses low. You're not going to get hurt there, especially if you're trying to avoid the pop-out sacrifice to the outfield. That's where you want to be, right there. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Jason Krakey. The 3-2, and Zimdars tries to climb the ladder. Krakey doesn't go for it, and that is the first walk of the game for Zimdars. And now the Shoes have first and third, and only one down here in the first. It's T-Town 1-0, North Clay 0. One down here in the top of the first inning. You have Nieberge over at third and Krakey at first base, and Coach Freck's going to take a quick little jaunt to the mound here. Try to calm the troops. Dawson Haney already has a run here in the game. Led off with a single. Then came home on a Mick Nieberge double. And they're letting him talk for a bit. Looking for a ground ball up the middle here is what the Cards need here for a little 6-4-3 action. Strikeout pop-out is always good as well. I can't imagine Coach Fleener letting that force play happen. He may be on the move over there at first soon. And slider misses just outside. It's 1-0 here. This is Austin Bories playing third base today for the Shoes. Zimdars misses low and inside. Even though those are balls. Those are good locations. Got to be pretty disciplined right there to lay off of that. So if he stays in that area, we're in good shape here. And a huge swing there by Boris as he fouls that one straight back. That type of swing may put the ball in the cornfield here soon. So Cody's going to have to keep the ball down. Got away with that one right there. I love it when guys swing hard. Go after it. Throw the barrel at it. Here's the 2-1 to Boris. Breaking ball gets him on strike number 2. And if you look at the pitch prior to that fastball where he was right on it, and then followed by the breaking ball, he looked a little off balance there on the breaking ball. Let's see what Zimdars goes with here at 2-2. Good time to run, and he does go. There's a fastball. It's fouled off. And we'll try it again here. Cardinals trying to work out of this, 1st and 3rd here. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, another good time to run. He just had the same exact count here. It's going to could put the Cards in a tough position, that 1st and 3rd, and he's staying put on this one. Breaking ball, and Boris tags it out to left, right at Schnipper, who makes a nice catch. That run will get home as Nieberge will score, and that will be a sacrifice fly for Austin Boris. He hit that one right on point. Just happened to be right at Colin Schnipper out in left field. Nice play there by Schnipper. So the Shoes take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom or the top of the 1st. And still have a runner over at first base in the form of Jason Creaky. This is Carter Haney. He's playing first base today for T-Town, and he hits the ball hard too. Outfield playing very deep. Here comes a throw into second. He gets an easy single, and it's probably a good thing that the center fielder, Jack Compton, was playing so deep he could take an angle where he could cut the ball off before it got to the fence, and that did hold Carter Haney there to first base, and you had Creaky advancing to third. If that's a double, he's scoring. Cards trying to get out of this one. Tried to hold him right here with 2-0. This will be the catcher, Henry Thompson, but the Shoes still back into a 1st and 3rd situation. Got to be ready for the runner to take off early and know that there's 2 down, so we could potentially tag the guy before the third base runner heads home. Got to anticipate these things. Let's see if the Cards can execute. Breaking ball misses low and away. And it's 1-0 here to Henry Thompson. It's an early 2-0 lead here as the Wooden Shoes over the Cardinals. We're in the top half of the 1st inning still. And there's a nice location there by Zimdars. Thompson playing second base today for the Wooden Shoes. Again, the Shoes come in 12-1, only 1 loss on the year. Slider, nice location for it there, right on the outside corner, and Thompson kind of looks at it and falls behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 strikes, 2 down. That means the runner's going to be going on the swing. He's got to get an early start. You middle infielders and the third baseman need to know that. Ball hit over too short. That's Ian Jones. Comes up, steps and throws and makes the play. And that does retire the side 6-3. But not before the Shoes do put 2 up on the board, and that's where we stand going into the bottom half of the 1st inning. It's T-Town 2, North Clay 0. We'll be right back. You're watching North Clay High School Baseball on Wabash Catch TV.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local local Clay County FS propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Take a trip to Old Mexico with the whole family without ever leaving Southern Illinois. It's La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. La Fuente's authentic Mexican cuisine will delight every appetite, from sizzling fajitas to tasty tacos to the best burritos this side of the Rio Grande. La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
It'll be Compton, Jones, Craig. Somebody gets on. Cody Zimdar is in the bottom half of the first inning. The Shoes take a 2-0 lead. They're in the top half, and that's where we stand. T-Town 2, North Clay 0. This is Jack Compton. Jack playing center field today for the Cards. Going to have to be a day to put the ball in play and limit the strikeouts if you're North Clay. This is Mick Nieberge on the mound for the Shoes. And Compton takes a 2-0 fastball right down the middle. It's 2-1. Quickly, Nieberge falls right back into a groove. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Infield playing normal depth, outfield playing normal depth. And that one's popped sky high. Should be out of play. May stay in. And didn't quite make it to the corn, but got close. It will stay the same. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Jack Compton. Nieberge bounces that one up there. That's an easy ball for Compton, and it runs it full. 3-2 here for Jack. Jack pitched yesterday against the Windsor Stu Strauss Hatchets. Had a really good game. The Cards ended up winning that one 10-0 here in Louisville. And here's the 3-2 to Compton. And Nieberge can kind of cut it loose there on that one and gets all the way back to the backstop. It actually bounced all the way from the backstop back to the mound. So I'm sure he appreciated that. And Compton's on with a walk. Nobody out. You always hate the no-out walks. Of course, if you're the Cardinals, that's what you're wanting. This is Ian Jones. He's playing shortstop today with Zimdars on the mound. Normally, Ian is over at second, and Clifton is out. And there's a throw over. That ball gets by the first baseman, and Compton's easily going to reach second. They're going to hold him right there. So that'll be considered an error on Nieberge as the throw was a little awry. Sorry, yes. So that'll be E1 on that one. Compton advances to second, and now Ian Jones can move the guy over and put the Cardinals in a position where we can get at least one back right now, if not more. You got to love the free bases if you can get them. Jones fouls that one straight back. We'll try it again here at no balls and 1 strike. Cardinals coming off 2 wins. Did get the win against Windsor-Stu-Strauss yesterday, 10-0, and then pulled off the win earlier this week against Odin, 2-0. It was kind of a completely opposite game as it was against the Hatchets yesterday. Jones does not lunge for that one, holds back. Good job, Ian. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Against Odin earlier in the week, the Cardinals could not get anything going hitting-wise, and against Windsor-Stu-Strauss yesterday, just hit the ball everywhere. Jones takes that one for a ball as well. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Ian. And that is missed as well. It's 3-1 here, a hitter's count for Jones. Cardinals need to take advantage of hitters' counts. If it's a 3-1 count, load up for that thing right down the middle. If it's not there, head to first base. And that one's not there, and Jones will head to first base, and the Cardinals have runners at first and second on 2 straight walks. That'll bring up the right fielder, Caden Craig. So you have Compton at second base, Jones over at first, Craig up, and Zimdar's in the hole. Caden takes that first pitch as a fastball right on the corner. It's 0-1 to Craig. Nieberg, he needed a pitch to go into strike zone right there to get a little confidence. He got it. Let's see if he can build on that. It's 0-1 to Craig. And that one misses high and outside. First baseman playing in front of Ian Jones over there at first, which he should be. Little bitty hole here between third and short as the shortstop is holding Compton on. Even if he gets back, there's still a little hole there that Craig, if he could just go with the pitch. He swings at that one, misses. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Caden Craig. Need that runner to third with 1 out or less, so this is a big at-bat right here. Swing and a miss in the dirt, and Craig went fishing on that one. I don't know if they called it a foul ball or I guess they did. Craig was running to first, so he'll take it. Another chance here for Caden Craig. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that ball's hit in the hole that we talked about. Compton's going to stay right here at third. And the Cardinals with the bases loaded right now, and Zimdar's coming up. So the little foul ball really helped the Cardinals there as Caden Craig gets himself a nice hit. Went with the pitch. Again, that shortstop was pulled over just a little bit. And Craig was able to put it right between third and short. And now Cardinals are rallying here. Nobody out with the bases juiced for Zimmy. Big swing by Cody, just misses. It's 0-1. Put the ball in play, you get yourself a run. Did Cody get a hit? He did get hit, and Zimdars will head down to first. Compton will score on the play, so Zimdars gets an RBI the hard way. Jones will move over to third. Craig at second. Zimmy over at first. So not the greatest start by Nieberg. I'm sure he'll settle in. But 2 walks, a hit, and a hit by pitch. Again, sometimes it just right early in the game you see some of that. He'll probably settle in and start to throw to his potential. But right now the Cardinals do put 1 on the board. as it's T-Town 2, North Clay 1 here in the bottom of the first. Cardinals still threatening here with the bases juiced and nobody out. And you have Trenton Ingram, the catcher, coming up to the plate. We'll have a courtesy runner over there for Zimdars as Zimmy is pitching. That'll be Will Ballard. Good guy for the job. He'll get it done. And now another person for the job is Trenton Ingram. Trenton, get yourself a sac fly, get another run. Let's tie this up. Of course, if you're Nieberge, you're really looking for that ground ball double play to get 2 outs and 1 at bat. He misses high and inside. It's 1-0 here to Trenton. And that was the pitch right there, brother. The one right down the middle. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Ingram. That would have been the one to swing at right there. Let's see if Trenton can get that one again. Nope, that one's high and outside. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. If you're the Cardinals, other than that thing coming right down the middle, be looking there. And if not, lay off, because right now Nieberge is really struggling a little bit with some control. Probably get it ironed out. Ball is hit over towards second. They're probably only going to get 1, and they do, and we'll take that. A nice job by Ingram putting the ball in play, getting himself an RBI as Ian Jones scores on the play. Runners advance a base, and Trent will be out, 4-3, and that's the first out here in the first. Cardinals still threatening here with Craig over at third and Ballard at second. Need 1 more, and this is Carter Walden. Flaner looks like he's going to bring his infield in at second and third. You have a base open at first. Now all of them come in, corners, first and third, so they're going to go home with it. Carter, get you a pitch up and hit it in the outfield. And a little breaking ball hits that corner, and it's 0-1 to Walden. Big spot for the Cards here. We got 2 back already. We get greedy. We need as many as we can get, especially against a really good Wooden Shoes team. And now Nieberge buckles down and goes straight 0-2 here to Carter Walden. And he pops that one over here by the VIP booth. And a long way to run to get that one. And that was a tough play there by the third baseman and the left fielder. You had, just making sure my name, Niemer coming in, like covered a long distance. I'm surprised if he was ever going to catch it. He did get a glove on it, but tough play. And Walden now has a second chance. Niemer can cover a lot of ground quickly. That ball was over here by the booth, and he was playing in the gap a little bit. Walden fouls that one back, does stay alive. That's important. Choke up on the bat, put it in play somewhere. Limit the strikeouts today. Big deal for the Cards. Force the Shoes to make some plays. And Walden stings that one out to right. And it looks like a line drive. It's going to be caught. Nobody tagged on the play. That was a potential run right there. The Cardinals do not get. It was a line drive. Had enough time to get back to Caden Craig, but did not get it done. So the Shoes catch a break there. And that's the second out here in the first. Really, that should have been an RBI sac fly for Carter. Just didn't get the execution part done on the play, and that's going to bring up Gavin Hosselton. He's DHing today. At least on that play, you want to make them make the play at home. I mean, he may have made it, he may not have. You want to force the action. It's 1 ball and 1 strike to Hosselton. Hosselton is DHing for Colin Schnipper, and there is a big wild pitch. I mean, when I say a big, it was way thrown over the head of the catcher. And the Cardinals do get that run back as Craig will score on the play, and that is a wild pitch by Nieberge, and the Cardinals take a 3-2 lead here in the first. Well, we were lucky to get that run back right there. We will take it. Hostleton fouls that one off over into the corn. Twos across the board for Nieberge. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down. Cardinals trying to extend the inning here. You have Ballard over at third. If there is a wild pitch or pass ball, he most certainly will make it. And Hostleton hits that one out towards second. Play is made, and that will do it for the Cards, but not before. The Cards put up 3 in the bottom half of the first, and that's where we stand now. It's North Clay 3, T-Town 2. We'll see you we'll see you in the top half of the second right after these messages.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any and potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call.
Welcome back. Top of the second, North Clay 3, T-Town 2. For the Shoes, it'll be Busher, Niemerg, and then the top of the order with Dawson Haney. And Zemdars hits Busher, and he will take first base. You hate the free passes. And so early on here in the second, Jake Busher is standing over at first base. And now this will be Aiden Niemerg. Coach Freck bringing Walden in again here on the corner, and we'll thinking in terms of the bottom of the order, he may want to sacrifice him over, so we'll see if that's the case. Either way, it does pull him in. And a nice location there by Zemdars to Niemerg, and it's 0-1 to Aiden. There is a single over the head of Walden. Schnipper keeps it in front, gets the ball back in, and now the Shoes are threatening themselves. Busher at second on a hit by a pitch, and Aiden Nieberg, a nice job of hitting, of just going with the pitch, not having to fight it off, just letting it go with the flow. And he gets himself a single, and now the Shoes are threatening with the top of the order coming up. Dawson Haney, Davin Warman, and then Mick Nieberge. The Shoes did get 2 in the first. The Cardinals came back with 3 of their own, and that's where we currently stand. We're in the top of the second inning. It's North Clay 3, T-Town 2, but T-Town with threatening here already early. Haney's going to bunt. It gets it right to Zemdar. Zemdar steps and throws. And throws over to Clifton to make the play. This will be a sacrifice by Haney as he moves the runners over. So Busher will move over to third. Niemer gets second. And like I always talk about with the Cardinals, the T-Town, the Shoes have right exactly what they want right now is a guy at third with one out or less. Makes it easy on yourself when you get that done. Takes a little of the pressure off. This is Davin Warman. First time up, he struck out. Cardinals looking for a strikeout pop-out situation right here. And that is stung up the middle as Warman gets himself a single. There's one run in. The throw going to come into second. There's 2 runs. A 2 RBI single there by Davin Warman gets the Shoes back on top, 4-3. Nice job of hitting. It's real short, quick, right to the ball. So Warman kind of makes up for that strikeout in the first with a nice piece of hitting here in the second. And this is Mick Nieberg. He will try to start all over again now. You got a guy on first if you're the Cardinals. Nieberg, he tattooed one last time down the line for a double. Got himself an RBI. Haney scored on that one. Shoes already 2 across the board here in the second. Runner goes. Going to get there easily. Pitch was low and away. Not a great pitch for Hosselton to grab. And now you have Warman at second and a big hitter in Nieberg up. Dangerous time here for the Cardinals. Cody heats that one up just a little bit, throws that one for a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Nieberg. And Nieberg looks right at that one as well. That was the one right there, man. Hopefully now he can be on his heels just a little bit. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball does get Nieberg, and that's a nice out by Zimdars. As that's a big hitter in the lineup for the Shoes. Not out of the woods yet, as this is Jason Creaky. Last time up, he walked. But Cards need to limit him, stop the runs right here. Go in and hit. So you have Warman at second. And that one's going to get away from Hosselton. That'll be a pass ball. Again, the easy free base. You got to avoid it for both teams. Outfield playing really deep. A blooper will get this run home no problem. Hosselton needs to keep everything in front of him now. And that one's fouled off into the corn. We'll try it again. Breaking ball just stays in a little bit. Never really broke. Kind of spun from side to side. And Zimdars falls behind. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Creaky. Big out, just waiting out there if we can get it. Limit the bleeding here. You got a guy on third that's not too far from home. You want to get him to stay right there. And it's 3-1 here to Jason Creaky. Creaky catching today for the Shoes. You have the pitcher and the catcher back-to-back in the order with Nieberg and Creaky. And that is ball 4. Now, you did have a base open there. Don't mind that walk so much, but that's the second walk today for Jason Creaky. Doing a good job getting on. And this will bring up the third baseman, Austin Borries. So, first and third situation. This isn't the first time we've had this. We've had at least twice already here. Only in the second inning. You have Austin Borries up. You'd hate to take the bat out of his hands. Zimdars locates on the first pitch. It's 0-1. Nice spot there for that as it's low, but again, not going to get hurt down there. Breaking ball just misses. Good spot for it there. May have misspoke a little bit. That's Ingram behind the plate, not Hosselton. Hosselton caught the other day. Two down here in the top half of the second. The Shoes already with two across the board, trying to get another one. And that one's just a little high, and it's 3-1 here to Borries. Not a bad time to run here. As you know, if it's in there, Borries is probably going to swing it. Two down already. Could get an early start over at first. Nice slider, nice kind of surprise slider there from Zimdars on a 3-1. And now it's 3-2, 2 out. You know the first, the guy at first is taking off early. He's not going to take off early. Just needs to get a good jump. Here's the 3-2. Runner does go in the dirt. It gets by Ingram, gets all the way to the backstop. Runner will score as Warman comes all the way around and gets himself a run scored along with the RBIs he got earlier. Creaky now will advance to second base, and Austin Borries is over at first on a base on balls. So that's three here in the second as the Shoes extend that lead now to 5-3. And the Cards just trying to get out of it. There are two down here. You make a play, you can head into the dugout. And that one misses low and away. It's 1-0 here to Carter Haney. Haney playing first base today for the Shoes. Back-to-back base on balls here for the Shoes, and Zimdars is trying to go at Carter Haney right now to get that third out and get in. He falls behind, 2 balls and 1 strike. There are 2 down here. It's T-Town 5, North Clay 3. And there is a strike, but Ingram drops it. The runners will advance on the play. So now you have Borries at second, Creaky at third. Again, a free base. You want them to earn those bases, man. You know, little things, they don't have to earn it. The game comes a little easier for them, and you don't need to give them any advantages. This is T-Town. I mean, this is a good ball club. And that one just misses. Again, you do have first base open with Henry Thompson coming up next, but I imagine Zimdars wants just to go at him here on this 3-2 pitch. And he misses low. Again, not a bad situation there, as if you're going to miss low. Base open, but that is 3 in a row for Cody, 3 walks in a row. Coach Freck's going to come out and kind of break up the rhythm here just a little bit, I think. And I think they're going to go with a new pitcher. So we will go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, probably have a new pitcher for the Cardinals. We'll be back right after this.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. filled. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans...
New pitcher is going to be Ian Jones. He comes in a bases-loaded situation with Henry Thompson up. First pitch to Thompson is a strike. It's real important to work ahead early. It's a nice job by Ian. You work ahead, then you can try to a little bit work the corners. You can mess around a little bit. And hopefully then they will try to hit your pitch. You fall behind. Can't always do that. It's 1-1 strike here to Henry Thompson. Card's just trying to get out of this one. Been a while out there. That ball is sky high. Should be playable by Clifton out at second, and it is. And the Cardinals get out of it with the bases loaded. So the Shoes do strand three, but not before they put three up on their own, and that's where we're at right now. And going into the bottom half of the second inning, it's T-Town 5, North Clay 3. Going to need to get the bats going. We'll be right back after these messages.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50. When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best...
We're back at you here in the bottom of the second inning. It's T-Town 5, North Clay 3. For the Cardinals, it'll be Evan Clifton, Ben Suzuki, and then they'll follow by the top of the order with Jack Compton and Ian Jones. I was just informed that I was calling Jason Crakey by the wrong name, so I sure apologize for that. It's Crake, and I always appreciate when people come and tell me, so thank you for that. I don't want to get it wrong. So Jason Crake, sorry about that. Either way, Craig's done a good job today. He's been on twice with 2 walks. Clifton is ahead of the count, 2 balls and 1 strike here. And Nieberge misses inside, runs the count 3-1. Clifton takes that one for a strike, and it's full here for Evan. And a swing and a miss, and Nieberge strikes out the first batter here in the second. This will be the number 9 hitter. This is Ben Suzuki. Ben's playing first base today for the Cardinals. And Nieberge starting to settle in a little bit, starting to throw first pitch strikes. Suzuki hits that one up the middle. It's going to get him a hit as it dumps in right beyond the infield grass. Ben couldn't have put that one any better someplace, and that is a single here in the second for Suzuki. And now we're at the top of the order with Compton, Jones, and Craig. So Cardinals back at the top of the order. First time up, Compton walked. He takes that one outside, low and away. And, of course, the Shoes looking for a ground ball right here to get 2 for 1. Suzuki with a very short lead at first. You can see that lead is just a couple steps. He's not going anywhere, nor is he getting picked off. And Nieberge overthrows a little bit on that one. Falls behind, 2 balls and 1 strike, 1 down. The Shoes put 2 up in the board on the first, and then 3, followed by 3 there in the second for their 5. Now the Cards did get 3 back in the first, and now have a runner here on first base with 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Compton takes that one for a strike, and Nieberge works all the way back. Nice swing there by Jack as he rips at that one and fouls it straight back into the cornfield. So far, the Cardinals have limited the strikeouts with only 1. Must continue to put the ball in play, force people to make plays. And Suzuki is going to advance to second base on the passed ball. And that's huge. A lot of free bases so far by both teams. Now a big spot here for Jack Compton to try to get 1 back. Need to keep it close, see what happens in the late innings. Again, Suzuki, very short lead at second. Ball in the dirt, and Compton will walk for the second time today. That is the 3rd walk by Mick Nieberge, and Coach Slinger's going to come out and chit-chat. Coach probably going to say, look, man, we just got you 3 runs here. You need to go at guys. You can do this. Got Suzuki at second base, Compton over at first. And this is your pitcher of record as of now. It's Ian Jones. 1 down. First baseman's playing in front of the bag against Compton. Normally you play even or front. Every once in a while you see some dude playing behind the runner and you think, well, they don't know what they're doing. The shoes most certainly know what's going on here. It's ball one here to Ian Jones. And that one's right down the pipe. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 down. One's across the board right now. It's currently T-Town 5, North Clay 3. We're in the bottom of the second. A lot of runs for an inning and a half. Here's a 2-1 to Jones, 1 down here. Ian kind of comes up on that one, fouls it back into the field. And Nieberg, he does a good job of evening it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one is thrown in the dirt. That thing bounced probably about a little over 3/4 of the way to home. And a nice job there by the catcher, Creek. Got the name right, too. That would have easily been a wild pitch, and the runners advance, and you got that one. Then you got the guy at third with 1 out. It's what you want. Jones swings and misses, and just like that, it goes from a guy at third with 1 out to now 2 down with a guy on first and second. That's how important that was of him keeping that ball in front of him. So second out of the inning, second strikeout of the inning, second strikeout of the game, and this is Caden Craig. First time up, Caden got himself a single. Hit the ball hard. And that one's going to get by Craig. And the runners do advance. So Suzuki now at third, Compton at second. Cards just trying to sniff out a hit here to get a couple home and tie this thing up. Not always easy with 2 outs, but it can be done. Let's get it done here, Caden. Caden fouls that one straight back. Evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're about an hour into the game. It's a slow-moving game, but we've had a lot of action here in an inning and a half. And Craig sends one deep out into left. That's going to get over the left fielder's head. There's 1 run in, 2 runs in, a big hit by Caden Craig. 2-out rally gets you 2 runs, and that's a tie ball game right now as Craig gets 2 RBIs on a 2-out double. Big hit for the Cards as that ties it up 5-5. Putting the ball in play. Nice job there by Caden. So Caden 2 for 2 on the day. And I think 4 RBIs. And that ball's hit by Zemdars. It could be in the gap. Going to be squeezed out there by the center fielder who does a nice job. That's Niemerg. He kind of got on his horse. Zemi couldn't have hit it any better. Just couldn't get it down, but that will do it. But not before. The Cards put up 2 more here in the bottom half of the second and tie it back up. It's North Clay 5, T-Town 5. We'll be back with the top half of the third right after these messages.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Lots and lots and lots of runs. If that's what you like, you ought to like this game. It's 5-5 going into the top half of the third inning. For the Wooden Shoes, it'll be Jake Busher, Aiden Niemerg, and then top of the order again with Dawson Haney. Ian Jones on the mound for the Cards now. Zemdars has moved from pitcher to shortstop. Just swap positions with Jones. Nice little pitch there by Ian as he kind of broke that one off a little bit. It's real important for the Cardinals to get a 1-2-3 inning here, get a little momentum started on our end. Kind of dodged a couple bullets here by some timely hitting and getting some runs across the board. But let's get a 1-2-3 defensively and put a 0 up here. Tried to climb the ladder, missed on that one. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Jake Busher. That was going to go off into foul territory. Doesn't leave the park, but not playable either. And we'll try it again here with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kind of oddly quiet out here right now at the old ballpark. Neither team really a whole lot of talking. A nice location there by Jonesy as Busher goes down here in the third. It's the first strikeout by Jones. And that's the first out here in the third inning for the Shoes. This is going to be Aiden Niemerg. And then we're at the top of the order again with Dawson Haney. Last time up, Niemerg with a big hit, got himself a single. Nice when you can put a lot of confidence in your number 9 guy. They always say if you got the guns, you can put that guy at number 9, and then he's an extra leadoff hitter. Jones works ahead. It's 0-2 here to Niemerg. Niemerg stings that one between first and second. Caden Craig came up like he was going to throw him out. Niemerg was flying down the line, even though the ball got down through there. Like the way he hustled. And that's a 1-out single by Aiden Niemerg, and now we're at the top of the order with Dawson Haney. Well, there goes the 1-2-3, but I'll take it if we can get the next 2. We're still in good shape. Just don't want the long innings. Avoid the big innings here the rest of the game. And Haney kind of mad at himself on that swing. That pitch was right down the chute, and he just missed it. Runner at first in Niemerg. The throw over easily makes it back. Good to keep him close, though, as we can see Coach Fleener trying to advance him to second. We've given a lot of free bases. Both teams have. Swing and a miss there by Haney, and going to be a pass ball as it gets by Ingram. Again, a free base again as Aiden Niemerg moves to second base without really having to earn it. You have a team like T-Town, you can't give too many free things away ever. They're good enough as it is. So now you have a runner in scoring position. You have Dawson Haney up, who was basically 1-for-1 with a sacrifice, and he swings and misses. Ingram throws down to first, does get him. So that's a big out right there for the Cardinals as Haney swings and misses on the third strike. And that is the second out here in the third. And now you have Davin Warman up. Warman last time singled and scored. Put a 0 up here, Ian. I really like how Warman he's real calm at the plate, and when the pitch comes, he's in a real good position when he lands that stride foot to just cut it loose, and he does. He swings the bat hard. It's short and quick to the ball. Nice spot there by Ian as he does miss low and away, but hey, it's worth a shot right there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down here in the top of the third inning. It's T-Town 5, North Clay 5. And that is stung out into right field, and Caden Craig gets on his horse for about 4 steps and makes the play. But you talk about a rope. Warman hits a rope, just happens to be the wrong part of the field, and the Cardinals catch a break there and put the 0 up that we need. And that's where we're at. Going into the bottom of the third inning, it's North Clay 5, T-Town 5. Cardinals will be hitting right after these messages.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me our lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It's been a good one so far. A little slow, but that means a lot of runs. It's 5-5. This is Trenton Ingram. He hits the ball well, but a nice play out at shortstop there. As Dawson Haney comes up firing from the hole and just makes it look easy. And that'll do it for the first out here in the third. That one's recorded 6-3. Circle the 1 for the first out. And now this is the third baseman, Carter Walden. A lot going on in North Clay today. Got a T-Town North Clay baseball game. And then when we're done at the game here, cruise on over to the high school gym. It's North Clay versus CHBC. Adam Sandler night. So Pep Club will be doing some Adam Sandler. And I think a lot of long shorts, a lot of T-shirts going on over there. But head on over to the game. It should be a good one. Cardinals volleyball team has been doing well lately. You go, make sure to go support them, especially on Adam Sandler night. My goodness. Walden pops that one up. Should be playable. And Haney comes on over and grabs that one. Again, makes it look easy. And Cardinals are threatening to go down 1-2-3 This is the DH and Gavin Hostleton. Again, he's DHing for Colin Schnipper. Schnipper made a nice play earlier in the game to save a run. And he is going to take a pitch. I like that idea. Basically, Nieberg's only thrown 4 or 5 pitches this whole inning. He does throw that one for a strike. It's 0-1 for Gavin. That thing is stung down here by the Puma. Kept waiting for the Puma to dive on that one. No luck. Going to have to bark at him a little bit. Need a little more effort on that one. We'll try it again at 0-2 here for Gavin. 0-2 turns into 0-3, which is a strikeout, and that is a 1-2-3 for the Wooden Shoes as Nieberg retires the side, and that's it. Going into the top half of the 4th inning, score remains the same. It's North Clay 5, T-Town 5. You're watching North Clay High School Baseball in Wabash, Catch TV. Go Cards.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
It's 5-5 going into the top half of the 4th. For the Wooden Shoes, it'll be Mick Nieberge, Jason Craig, and Austin Borries. Cardinals in a desperate need for a 1-2-3 inning. Again, a lot of base runners here on my scorebook for the Shoes today. Of course, 5 runs. You get that when you get a lot of base runners. And you get that by putting the ball in play. Jones misses high on Mick Nieberge on that one. And it's 3-0. Don't want to give that leadoff walk. Earn it. And he does on that one. It's 3 balls and 1 strike here to the T-Town pitcher, Nieberge. And Nieberge unloads on one. That thing is going to one hop the fence in the gap in left field. Easily having a double. Let's see if he can stretch it into 3. Doesn't need to. Comes into second standing up. And that is a nice start to the 4th here for the Shoes. Second double in a day for Mick Nieberge, and I like the way he swings the bat. Got a lot of confidence up there. Again, the pinch running is Bryce Nieberge. So he'll be at second. Can't really mess that one up. We know Nieberge's at second now. And Craig fouls that one straight back. He'll try it again at 0-1. There is a little action going on in the Wooden Shoes bullpen down here. Nice location there by Ian as he spots that one for 0-2, and it'd be great to get this strikeout pop out without the runner advancing to third here on this. Of course, Craig has walked twice today. Hadn't been in an 0-2 count yet. He's wanting to put the ball on the right side of the field to get that runner to third. Nice job there by Ingram, as that would have been another freebie. The runner advancing, and Trenton did a real good job putting his chest in front of that. If you're Jonesy here, you got to know that the goal here is for them to hit the ball to the right side of the field. So let's just keep going that inside corner. And Creek does a nice job of staying alive there. Wasn't a bad pitch to go with if you're trying to accomplish that goal. And we'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 4th. It's 5-5. It's been a good one. Jones heats that one up, just misses. Evens up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nieberge over at second. And Craig's making Jonesy earns it here. Very good at bat. Craig's been on twice already with 2 walks. And he's staying alive as he hits that one out into the, it's about a 3-hopper to the corn. Classic Southern Illinois baseball field here. Basically a beautiful diamond, beautiful field cut out of the cornfield, so you're surrounded by corn right here. It's very cool. I'm biased, though. Coach Fleener sprinting down the left field line here. Man, he can run. Holy cow, didn't think he still had it. Hey, you telling me that's just a jog? That way, Coach. We'll try it again here. And Craig continues his good at bat as he takes that one for a ball and has worked it from 0-2 all the way to 3-2. And we're going to see who wins this at bat. Breaking ball, and that one's popped. Should be playable. Zimdars is out. He's trying to take control of it. He does. You need somebody to. When that ball gets sky high like that, you need somebody just to take over. Everybody else get out of the way. It's a nice out there for Ian Jones. Nice play by Zimdars. So you still have Nieberge at second base. Craig flies out, does not advance the runner, and now it's Austin Borries. Borries flew out to left, hit it on a rope that time, the first time up, and then walked the second time. You never know about this guy here at second. You could see him possibly. They could try to move him to third without any movement on just a stolen base here, or he could be reading one in the dirt. You're always taught if you're a runner and you're needing to advance, read the ball. Is it tumbling? If it's tumbling, curveball tumbling, didn't anticipate it getting away from the catcher. You got an early start. A lot of kids don't anticipate it though. They're not even thinking of it. Nice spot for that, just misses, and it's 3-0 quickly here to Austin Borries. Do have a base open there. And then you got Carter Haney up. He's 1 for 1 on the day. They go ahead and let Borries have the base. I don't think that's too bad of a call there. That's his second walk today for Borries, and now this is Carter Haney. Haney playing first base today for the Shoes. So you have Nieberge at second. You have Borries over at first, and this is Haney. And Ian misses low and away. It's ball 1 to Carter Haney. Shoes threatening here again in the 4th. That one's popped up. If we can catch that one, it sure will help. Zimdars comes over, takes control of it again. Nice play by Zimdars, as that's the second one here in a row that he's pretty much taken command of and just went and got. And that's a big out for the Cardinals, as that one is the second one of the inning. And now you just focus on the hitter. So Zimdars 2 for 2 this inning with 2 little bloopers that he went and got grabbed. This is the second baseman. This is Henry Thompson. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And Ian trying to leave that runner at second. Of course, that was Mick Nieberge who stroked that double. And then the courtesy runner is another Nieberge. But he's set there now. And that one's popped straight up. Let's grab it. Somebody get that ball. Jones underneath it, squeezes it. Big out for the Cards. Big inning for the Cards to put up another 0 there, as the Shoes were threatening right off the bat, but just couldn't quite get it done. And that's where we set going into the bottom half of the 4th inning. It's North Clay 5, T-Town 5. We'll be back with the Cardinals hitting right after this.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you You can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
It's North Clay 5, T-Town 5, into the bottom of the 4th inning. Just cruised over to the Catch TV broadcast page. I want to give a shout out to Susan Allison. They're watching the Cardinals from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Hey, Susan. Go Cards, right? All right, we have a new pitcher for the Shoes. That's going to be Aiden Niemerg. So new pitcher, the lefty there for the Shoes. And this is going to be Evan Clifton. So Niemerg takes over in the bottom of the 4th inning. And we'll see who went out and left. It's hard to see without the numbers right now, but if we can try to get that, we will. Breaking ball in the dirt. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Evan Clifton. Clifton playing second base today for the Cardinals. And that one misses just a little bit inside. Nice at bat so far for Clifton as he runs a count to 3 balls and 1 strike. Hitters count. And if you're Niemerg, you don't want to walk the first guy, and unfortunately he does. So Clifton will reach base for the first time today on a walk to lead off the 4th. Now the Allisons will probably be watching this one from all the way from Virginia Beach, Virginia, as it's Ben Suzuki up. And so they'll probably pay attention real quick here on Ben. Ben in a good spot here to contribute at the 9-hole. Takes the first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0 to Suzuki. To Ben Suzuki. Suzuki. Top of the order is coming up after Ben. It's Jack Compton, Ian Jones, and Caden Craig. And that one's taken for a ball as well. It's 3-0 to Ben. Virginia Beach, Virginia's got to be nice, but it's not Cardinal Field here, surrounded by the corn on a fall September day. 2 great programs going at it here. Both programs state champions in the past. And Ben takes the first pitch for a strike. It's 3-1. Suzuki bloops that one into left. It's going to be playable. And it is out there by the left fielder. And that's the first out here in the 4th. I'm thinking thinking that's just Nieberg out and left. I'll go with it until I know any different. If I could see his number, we'd be in good shape. That ball is thrown first pitch strike here to the leadoff man, Jack Compton. Cardinals with a base runner in the over at first. Got to figure out a way to get him home here and take the lead in the fourth. It's North Clay 5, T-Town 5. The Shoes put up 2 in the first, 3 in the second. Cardinals just kind of put up the inverse there as they put up 3 in the first and 2 in the second. And then both teams have put up 0 in the third. And it was a 0 for the Shoes in the fourth. The Cardinals need to put at least 1 digit up there here in the bottom half of the fourth. And Compton hits that one into the gap. It's going to be probably cut off, and it is. Clifton's going to hold at second base. It's probably a good move as the Shoes were able to get the ball in pretty quickly. And Jack Compton with his first hit of the day, but third time being on base. Jack walked twice and already scored 2 runs, so a nice game so far by Compton. And that's going to bring up Ian Jones. Cardinals threatening with runners at first and second here in the fourth. Again, I don't know the Cardinal Classic schedule, but T-Town will be here again on Saturday. They're always a participant in the Cardinal Classic, as the Cardinals are in their Wooden Bat Classic. Always traditionally a great time for both tournaments. Jones not squaring around the bunt. They had the corners charging pretty quickly. We'll see what they do on this one. It's 0-1 to Ian Jones. Big hole here between third and short. It's going to get really large if the shortstop doesn't come back. He does try to get back a little bit. If you're the pitcher and you know that hole is over here, boy, you better locate a little bit inner or out and a little bit away, because if they can turn on it, that's right where the ball's going. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Ian. High and outside, and it's 2-1. Again, this is Aiden Niemerg. He came in at the beginning of this, the bottom half of the fourth here. He did walk Clifton, got Suzuki on a flyout, let up a hit to Compton, and now Jones hits one. Hit it pretty good, but it's unfortunately going to be foul and out of play. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Ian Jones, Cardinal junior pitcher. Breaking ball gets over to third. There's 1, and there's 2. Exactly, if you're pitching, exactly what you want there. You got a 2 for 1, as that is 5, 4, 3 for the Shoes. That's how it's supposed to be done as the Shoes get out of that one. No runs let up, and we're still 5-5 going into the top half of the fifth. Shoes will be hitting right after these messages.
Take a trip to Old Mexico with the whole family without ever leaving Southern Illinois. It's La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. La Fuente's authentic Mexican cuisine will delight every appetite, from sizzling fajitas to tasty tacos to the best burritos this side of the Rio Grande. La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Score remains the same. It's 5-5 going into the top half of the fifth inning. Got a couple changes there from last inning I was trying to figure out. I appreciate all the help Gavin Addis is now in left field. He went in for Carter Haney, and Mick Nieberg is now over at first base. This will be Jake Busher. First time up, he was hit by a pitch. Second time, he struck out. And that one's fouled off there. It's 0-1. So Haney was playing first. Nieberg went over to first. And then you had Nieberg come in to pitch, and then Gavin Addis taking his spot in left field. Busher flies that one out to right field. Craig does get under it and squeezes it for the first out here in the 5th inning. Caden Craig playing a pretty good left field over the this fall. Seems to get a pretty good jump on the ball. Now this will be your second leadoff hitter, as I call it. This is Aiden Nieberg. Last time up, actually 2 for 2 on the day. Last time up, just stroked it. Nice luxury to have that hitter in that 9 spot. Good job by Ian Jones working ahead here. Cardinals in desperate need to put another 0 up. Keep the dogs at bay right now and then go get you a run. Good eye there by Nieberg as he didn't go fishing on the ball in the dirt. I like that pitch there, though, by Ian Jones. You're 0-2. You're on the defensive a lot of times, and sometimes it's just human nature to go fishing there. Put the hitter in a bad position to drive the ball, and that's, sometimes they'll do it. And here comes the 1-2 to Nieberg. High and outside. It'll even up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, he kind of turned on it, kind of spun on it, and grounds it out over to first. Suzuki takes that one, and that is the second out here in the 5th. That one's recorded for U, the letter U, unassisted. And back to the top of the order is Dawson Haney now. Haney struck out the last time up in the 3rd. Sacrifice in the 2nd and got himself a single early on, right off the bat. First time up in the 1st. High fastballs up just a little bit. Cardinals needing that 1-2-3, man. You get a little momentum going when you get one of those. And Jones is going right at Haney here. Why not? 2 down. Nobody on. Breaking ball spins, doesn't break, spins, stays up. It's 2-1. And that ball is hit out to right. Should be playable by Craig. Is playable by Craig, and that will do it for the Shoes. And the Cardinals get their 1-2-3. Been needing that all game. Ian Jones delivers it for us now. Now let's get some base runners and put a couple across the board. We'll see if the Cardinals can do it. When we come back in the bottom half of the 5th inning, you're watching North Clay High School baseball on Wabash Catch TV. Go Cards.
This is Christy inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true to size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
It'll be Craig, Zimdars, and Ingram here in the fifth. It's North Clay 5, T-Town 5. Aiden Niemerg on the mound for the Shoes. And that ball is fouled off. We'll try it again here. And Niemerg, nice job of working ahead against Craig. Crucial in these late innings here to work ahead. Really any inning for that fact, but especially in a tight ball game. You want to take the advantage away from that hitter. Breaking ball misses inside. And it's 1-2. Craig grounds out over to second. And steps and throws. And that is a first out by Henry Thompson. Looks good over at second. I like the way he plays. Gets behind the ball well. Gets rid of the ball well. Good little second baseman defensively right there for the Shoes. Also, they rolled the 5-4-3 earlier, and his exchange was very impressive there at second. So Craig grounds out to second. That one's recorded 4-3. Circle the one for the first out, and this is Cody Zimdars. Cody got hit by a pitch in the first inning and then flew out to center field the second time up. And Cody with a big old swing. That one went right off the catcher. They're going to check him a little bit. Coach Flainer coming out to check him. And Flainer goes right back. Craig says, I'm fine, man. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. Those catchers are tough. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 down. Cody Zimdars at the plate. It's North Clay 5, T-Town 5. It's been a really good one. We're in the 5th. And Niemerg just misses on that one, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Zimdars. Cody wanted that one, but disciplined enough to kind of hang off. And he got himself, that discipline got him to the hitter's count that you want. It's 3-1. Cody's due to hit one out of here at any point. The 3-1, he just missed it, just got under it. That was it right there. That one lands back in the corn. And we'll try it here at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Zimmy fouls that one straight back. We'll try it again. It's interesting how the game has went. The first 2 innings, runs after runs after runs. You had 10 runs between both teams. And then after the second, it's all been shut down, 0s across the board. So it's been a little bit of the tale of 2 games here. Here's the 3-2 to Zimdars. He smokes that one, just foul, just turned on it just a little bit too much. Addis will get it back in. Let's try it again here with 3 balls and 2 strikes and 1 down here in the 5th. This is Zimdars. And he pops that one up. Get out of play. Don't think it's going to. Think it's going to be playable. And it is, and that's the second out here in the 5th. A quick 2 outs for the Shoes. that was Mick Nieberge who moved over to first base. He was squeezing that one. So again, quick 2 outs. This will be Trenton Ingram. And that one is popped up deep, but going to be playable. And it is. And that is the 3rd out. So it's a 1-2-3 of our own here as the Shoes just kind of match our 1-2-3 and stall any momentum. And that's what good teams do. But at the end of 5, we're still the same score, folks. It's been a tremendous game. It's North Clay 5, T-Town 5. The Shoes will be hitting the top half of the 6th when we come back.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay.
We made it all the way to the top of the 6th inning here in Louisville. It's going to be Warman, Nieberge, and Craig for the Shoes. Last time up, Warman hit a rope out into right field, just unfortunately right at Caden Craig. That ball is hit out to center. Should be playable for Compton, and it is. The first out of the 6th is retired on an F8. This will be the first baseman, Mick Nieberge, and Nieberge's had a day already, 2 doubles. Did strike out in the 2nd, but those 2 doubles really stand out, and of course the way they came about stands out too. The ball was hit hard every time. And once again, the ball is hit hard, and the ball is kept in front by Colin Schnipper. And the Shoes are threatening here in the 6th with Nieberge with a single, 3 for 4 on the day for Mick Nieberge. So Nieberge gives them what they want, a base runner. And this will be the catcher, Jason Craig. You got 1 down. I don't imagine there'll be a bunt. But the score is tied. You're late in the game. It wouldn't be a shocker. They are not bunting. And Jones throws the first one for a strike on the corner. It's 0-1. That 1 out a lot of times eliminates that bunt. But late in the game, you are trying to put somebody in scoring position. He was leaning over at first and almost got picked off, but Suzuki couldn't hold on. I think it would have been a little late either way. But let's see if he's leaning again. Craig fouls that one off over by the Cardinal dugout, and so close, but hits the top of the dugout. Game of inches right there. That could have been an out. Could have been the 2nd of the inning, but just out of play. Ball gets by Ingram, and there's a free base for the Shoes as Nieberge moves now to second. Runner in scoring position. Didn't even have to bunt to get him over. Runner in scoring position now for the Shoes late in the game here. Got to execute. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Crick. And he ropes one just foul. Cardinals caught a break on that one. Ump is talking to somebody over in the Shoes dugout. Whatever it is, it's resolved now. Ball hit over to Zimdars. Makes a great backhand play with the fire to first. Gets him. Huge play there in the hole by Cody Zimdars. That was no joke. Nice play there by Zimmy as it does advance the runner to third, but the Cardinals could have been in a whole lot more trouble if Zimdars doesn't make that play. That's a big timer. It's a second out here in the 6th. And now this is Austin Borys. So Cody gives the Cardinals a chance to kind of get out of this. Big at-bat here for Borys. And Coach Freck knows it too, so he's going to come out and chit-chat with the boys for a second. The great thing about that play, first of all, it's hard to get to. Secondly, he lost his footing as soon as he grabbed it because the ball was hit so hard. But then got the ball out of the glove so quickly that it then just kind of threw a P-Rod over to Suzuki at first. So big part of the game here. So Coach Freck wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here. With the base open, they're going to go ahead and walk Austin Borys. Don't mind that. That's the 3rd walk of the day for Borys. And now this is Gavin Addis. So first and third situation for the Shoes. Addis has come in to play left field. So this is probably, I had him coming in later, so I'm not sure if this is his first or second at-bat. I think it may be his second at-bat. He came in for Carter Haney, and I was just late to the party on that one. One ball, 1 strike. Scoreboard says 0-2. I think it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Yeah, definitely 1-1. That would have been strike 3. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a big pitch here in the game for both North Clay and T-Town. Runner goes and just misses outside. They let him have the base. That's okay. Focus on the hitter right now. Get this out, and that base doesn't matter. And let's see what we got here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down here. This is Gavin Addis against Ian Jones. And Addis hits that out to right. Craig on his horse continues to play a really good right field as he's made a couple saving catches, and that one as well. And the Cardinals get out of that one. A nice job of hitting there by Addis, but just, again, wrong place at the wrong time there. And the Shoes put up a 0 in the top half of the 6th, although they were threatening. Big outs by the Cardinals. We'll see if the Cards can at least put 1 on the board in the bottom half, and we'll see that right after these messages. Go Cards.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
Still a 5-5 game here in Louisville. It's the bottom of the sixth inning. It's North Clay again, 5, T-Town 5. New pitcher for the Shoes, and that's going to be Dawson Haney. So I believe now we have Addis over at shortstop and then Niemerg back out in left field. And Haney falls behind Carter Walden 2-0. Base runners, base runners, base runners, boys. Let's just keep that focus. Nothing good can happen without a base runner. We'll always take a solo homer, don't get me wrong, but and Haney falls behind Walden 3-0. And Walden gets himself a walk to lead off the sixth inning. A nice job of hitting there by Carter. We're now about 2 hours into this one. That'll be a little bit of chess match action late in the game. You have Hostleton DHing. You have Walden over at first. Got to get him to second base, I would think. So we'll see if Hostleton lays down a bunt here. He's swinging away on the first one, and he takes that one for a strike. That was the one to swing at. Now you kind of give him an indication of what you're doing. Now they're going to bunt, and that one's popped straight up. Should get out of play, thank goodness. And it does. You never want to bunt a high pitch. That's one of the rules of bunting. The chances of it being popped up are really, really good. So Hostleton now is in the hole 0-2. Completely different at bat now. Walden over at first base. Nobody out for the Cards here in the sixth. It's 5-5. It's been a good one all the way through since the first. Snap throw to first, and it gets by the first baseman, but fundamentally sound. You've got the second baseman backing up and the right fielder backing up. One ball, two strikes here to Gavin Hostleton. And Hostel takes that one up high by Haney. So far for Haney, 6 balls and 2 strikes. Hostleton hangs tight, fouls that one straight back. Urgency setting in for both teams on this one. Got a little more talk out of the Cardinal dugout now. Hostleton pops that one straight up. And that is the first out here in the 6th inning. Cardinals failed to advance the runner. Of course, Gavin got in a 0-2 count quickly there. Puts you at a disadvantage then when you're trying to move that runner along via the bunt. Big at bat here for Evan Clifton. Last time up, Evan walked. First time up, struck out. Takes the first pitch low and away. It's 1-0. Squares around the bunt and takes it. Nice idea by Evan. You can see Craig behind the plate wanting that to be a high pitch. They knew he was going to bunt. So he set that target up high, hoping to kind of bait Clifton in. Pitch didn't locate. 2 balls and no strikes here to Clifton. Squares around the bunt, and man, that's the one to do it, right down the chute. So you have Haney on the mound for the Shoes. Evan Clifton up for the Cardinals. There's one down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Clifton swinging away at that one and takes it high for another ball. It's 3-1. Clifton takes ball 4 on an inside fastball, and the Cardinals have runners at first and second on 2 walks here in the 6th inning. At the bottom of the order here, and this has been Suzuki up. The Shoes are going to quickly meet. Coach Fleener going to head out to the mound. Just like Coach Freck last inning, wants to make sure all these dudes are on the same page. Here's what we're doing with the ball. There should be no questions asked, and get everybody aligned here. Both teams trying to improve on their record today. The Shoes come in on this one 12-1. Beautiful record. Cardinals not too shabby themselves, coming in at 8-3. Been a really good fall for both teams. Coach Fleener is done at the mound. Suzuki, the number 9 hitter for the Cardinals, is up. Then you're at the top of the order with Compton. Compton's been on 3 times today already. Suzuki got himself a single in the first inning. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Squares around the bunt, pulls it back. And ball 1. Corners come charging in there. Nobody covering third on that, so they're just looking to get the out at first. Now the third baseman's calling a set. Sometimes they like to do the old wheel play where the shortstop takes off early to third, and then the corners come in and they try to get that force out at third. But I think they're probably just going to plan on going to first on this one. And there's a strike. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Ben Suzuki, the Cardinal first baseman. Again, Compton on deck, Ian Jones in the hole. Game of execution now. We've got music playing out of the blue. Not sure if that was to pump Ben up or not, but it's pretty distracting. They had to shut the game for a second. They got the music back under control. And got a DJ over there or something. I'm not sure what's up. And that one is missed inside. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Addis leaving a big hole over here at shortstop. Ben takes that one outside, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike here to the North Clay Cardinal first baseman, Ben Suzuki. Don't want to put the number 9 hitter on here. Then you got the top of the order to deal with if you're Haney here. And here's the 3-1. Suzuki fouls that one out of play, and now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Walden at second. Clifton at first. Walden, I wouldn't think, would be a threat to steal here. You don't want to run yourself out of the inning here. 3-2, and Suzuki takes it for ball 4, and the bases are juiced for the Cardinals. So that's 3 walks in the inning for Dawson Haney. And Coach Fleener says, I think that's enough, probably. And this is, I think, his second trip. I guess you can do 3 now. We are going to have a new pitcher, it looks like. We'll take a quick break, have a new pitcher when we get back, kind of set the scene. The bases are loaded for North Clay. 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
All right, let's set the scene for you. It's bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. North Clay 5, T-Town 5. We have a new pitcher. It's Jason Craik. He went from catcher to pitcher. And I'll try to catch up on the changes. I think it's just position changes, pretty sure. I think Addis now has went to second base. And Haney may be back to shortstop. Jack Compton up for the Cardinals, top of the order. And then I believe, if I'm correct, Henry Thompson is now catching. Nice to have a second baseman who can go in and catch. My goodness. Compton takes that one right down the chute for a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. Outfield playing a little bit in compared to the normal depth they've been playing the whole game, so they're ready to try to throw somebody out if possible. Late in the game, you'll see that. Infield in right now for the Shoes. They're going home with it. And, man, a nice job there by Henry Thompson, as that's a run right there if it gets by him. So you have the infielder, you have middle infield in and the corners in. That'll tell you they're going home. Craig throws that one by Compton. Get one up in the air, get it a little deep so you can score Walden. Let's get one before we can get 2 or 3 here. Here's the 2-2 to Compton. And that one does get by the catcher. Walden's heading home. He's going to score, and the Cardinals take a lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning on a pass ball. So Walden comes all the way around to score. He led the inning off with a walk. Clifton now will move to third. Suzuki moves to first. Open base now at first base with Compton up, and the Cardinals now have taken the lead 6-5. Need more than one here. There's only one down. 3 balls and 2 strikes, full count here. And Compton takes that one for ball 4. You do have the base open. So now you're back into a forced situation. Compton's been on base, been up 4 times, been on base 4 times. His 3rd walk of the day. That's a good leadoff hitter. And now it's Ian Jones with an opportunity to do a little damage here. Bases juiced. Suzuki at second. He's got the infield in front of him. He should get off as far as that shortstop is. And always be checking behind you for that center fielder creeping in. But right now, it's not a thought as the Shoes are just trying to get an out. Here's the 1-0 to Jones. And almost hits Ian in the top of the head. Ian got away from it. And it's just another ball. It's 2 balls and no strikes. So the Cardinals take a lead here in the bottom of the 6th with 1 spot on a wild pitch pass ball. I'm not sure how you could. I won't be the official scorer. Either way, it got by the catcher. And Jones takes that one right there for a strike. Oh, I think they called that one a ball. So it's 3-0. At least the scoreboard says it's 3-0. And I would imagine if it's 3-0, he's not swinging at all here. You got a good hitter coming up and a good hitter coming up behind that. And now you have the opportunity. 3-1, you're in the same boat right now. Make him throw it right in the heart of the plate. And if it is, explode on one. If not, either take it or head to first if it's going to be a ball. Here's the 3-1 to Ian Jones. And that is missed. That's ball 4 either way. And the Cardinals get another run on a walk. And so the walks have added up here for the Shoes here in the 6th inning. That's the 5th walk here of the inning. Coach Fleener's coming out, and he's making a quick pull already as Jones is now at first. You have Compton at second and Suzuki at third, and we will have a new pitcher right after these messages.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business, and we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdars are here to help, so call local and call Zimdars.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
With 2 runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning, the Cardinals have taken a 7-5 lead over T-Town. The bases are loaded. This is Caden Craig up, and we have a new pitcher. Snap throw to third, and then Suzuki does get back. I like the play call there. It's always worth a shot there. New pitcher is Bryce Nieberge. And the Shoes have really struggled here in the 6th with walks. 5 walks here in the 6th inning. And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-0 here to Caden Craig. Put one in the gap to break it open here a little bit, Caden. That'd be a great scenario. And right now, not getting much to hit as it's 3-0 here to Caden Craig. And the Shoes don't need any more walks, that's for sure. And that is ball 4, and there is another run for the Cardinals. As Suzuki will score, Compton will now move over to third. Ian Jones moves to second, and Caden Craig over to first. And that is 6 walks here in the 6th for the Shoes. It's now 8-5 North Clay over T-Town. And there is a strike to Zimdars. Again, 1 down here. Ground ball double play will get you out of the inning. The Shoes have everybody in at this moment. They're going home with it. They can't allow any more runs. Now they move the middle infield back, so anything up the middle, they're going to turn 2 on. Anything in the corners, they're going home with that fielder's choice. Zimdars can run, so it'll be interesting to see if it is up the middle, if they can get that double play. Zimdars fouls that one straight back. Should get out of play, and it does. I think he was begging for it to get out of play. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Cardinals have put up 3 runs here in the bottom of the 6th, and that's where we stand. It's North Clay 8, T-Town 5. Bases loaded. Need more, fellas. We need more. Zimdars pops that one sky high out into left field. That may do the trick for a sac fly. Compton tags at third. The throw home's going to be late, and there's a sacrifice fly and another run for the Cardinals. A nice job by Cody Zimdars. And Compton will score on the play, and that extends North Clay's lead to 4 now. It's 9-5, North Clay over the Shoes. 4 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tie game coming into this one. And this will bring up Trenton Ingram. Now we have base runners at second and at first. And Trenton takes that one high and inside. Big run there by Zimdars. Nice job of hitting. We needed to put another one up on the board if possible. Still need to put another one on the board if we can. But Cody had a nice at-bat. Again, this is Bryce Nieberge pitching for the Shoes. He's trying to get out of the inning here so they can come in and see if they can get some. Courtesy runner at second base for Ian Jones is Will Ballard. If there's a single, they're going to send Ballard. He can really run. You don't mind taking a risk now that you're up 4 runs. And that ball has a ball 4. And now the Cardinals have batted around with Carter Walden coming up. So you have Ballard at third, Caden Craig at second, Trenton Ingram over at first, and now Carter Walden, who led off the inning with a walk and a run scored, is in a position to add more right now. Walden takes that first pitch for a strike. Seven walks here in the sixth inning for the Shoes. Put them in a tough spot. And that ball gets by the catcher. Here comes Ballard. He's going to score on the play. Way to anticipate it, Will. And there is another run here in the sixth for the Cardinals as Ballard scores on the wild pitch. And it's 10-5. Walden takes that one a high. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Getting a little darker here now as the night starts to come in. It's 6:50. We're 2.5 hours into the game. And that's a nice spot there by Nieberge as he gets one down low. It's not going to get hurt down there. Carter didn't like it, but that's how it goes. Get up there and hit. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, and that one gets by the catcher as well. Here comes Craig, and it's just a little bit of a merry-go-round here in the 6th inning as the Cardinals have put up 6 on the board, many of them due to walks or pass balls / wild pitches. Ingram will now move all the way over to third. And Walden's still up. It's full count here to Carter. And he misses low as well. And there's a second walk of the inning for Walden. Shoes got to be frustrated here at this point. This has been a tight game throughout. And then this 6th, the floodgates have opened just a little bit due to all the walks and the pass balls. And sometimes that happens. And that ball is hit deep. It should get down. It does for Gavin Hasselton, and there's another run scored there by, Trenton Ingram. So a nice job of hitting by Hasselton. Walden will move to second, and now it's Evan Clifton, and the Cardinals are up 12-5. Still 2 down. A lot being done with 2 outs here for the Cards. Clifton takes that first pitch for a strike. It's 0-1 to Evan. Takes the second one for a strike. It's 0-2 now. Shorten up, Evan. Put it in place. See what we got here, Rand. Going to be running on contact here are the base runners. It's Walden at first. At second. Hasselton at first. Clifton at the plate. Cardinals putting up 7 here in the 6th to run the score to 12-5. It was a tie game coming into the 6th. And that one is missed high. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's been a long inning for the Shoes. And Clifton just fouls that one off in a kind of a defensive mode just to keep things alive. Evan will try it again here with 2 strikes. Clifton takes that one high and inside. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runners will be going on the pitch. And there they go. And Clifton fouls that one straight back. We'll try it again here at 3-2 and 2 outs. The Shoes put up 2 in the first, 3 in the second, and then have struggled to get one past the home plate since then. For their 5, the Cardinals, same position until this 6th inning, and they put up a 7 spot here. It's 12-5 North Clay. And that is strike 3 for Clifton, and the Shoes finally get out of the inning, but not before the Cardinals put up 7 here in the 6th to take a 12-5 lead going into the top half of the 7th. That's where we stand. North Clay 12, T-Town 5. We'll be back with the 7th right after these messages.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local
one open. Not over, obviously, but it's a decent cushion now. Let's just get a 1-2-3 and head on home. This is Henry Thompson. Of course, you're playing against a really, really solid T-Town team that could put up 8 easy. That one's popped sky high. Should be playable by Caden Craig. It's getting a little dark out there, so not real simple to locate the ball, but Craig does. And Craig has played a really good right field today. He's had a lot of action over there and made a couple running catches, but really solid right field today for Caden Craig. This is Jake Busher. I don't believe it's been a change for Jake's. He's still up here, and he misses, Ian hits that one. I thought that was a miss, but it's 0-2 against Busher. Got to get the game closed out. Having a nice lead is great, but it doesn't mean anything until you get the final out of the game and you still have that lead or even one more than the other team. If you're in, you have a decent little cushion here. You just go at every hitter, no matter the situation, until time will tell you different. Check swing. I think he may have went. They're going to throw it down to first. And yes, he did, and that's going to be the second out. And the Shoes are down to their last out here in Louisville. And it won't be an easy one, as this is Aiden Niemerg. May have a pinch hitter for Niemerg. I'm not sure here. I'm trying to see the colors. We're the last ones to know here, not the colors, but the numbers. That probably will do it. The step and throw by Clifton, and that is the ball game as the Cardinals come away the winner here in a good one against the T-Town Wooden Shoes, and a big win for North Clay, as it's only the second loss of the fall for the Shoes. And the Cardinals will improve to 9-3 on the fall. These two teams will probably see each other again on Saturday and during the Cardinal Classic as we welcome the Shoes back to Louisville on Saturday. But here on Thursday, it's 12-5. North Clay wins over T-Town in a good one. We'll be back with some post-game wrap-up and get you on to the next one right after this.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Take a trip to Old Mexico with the whole family without ever leaving Southern Illinois. It's La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. La Fuente's authentic Mexican cuisine will delight every appetite, from sizzling fajitas to tasty tacos to the best burritos this side of the Rio Grande. La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any and potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
The night has fallen here into about 7 p.m., a long game here between the Cardinals and the Wooden Shoes, and the Cardinals come victorious today as they win this one 12-5 over a really, really solid Wooden Shoes baseball team. Dealing the Shoes their only second loss of the year, they dropped to 12-2. The Cardinals, improved to 9-3. Quickly, let's go over a box score, and we will get you out of here. First, for the victorious Cardinals, Jack Compton had a great day. He was on base all 4 times, went 1 for 1, 3 walks, and scored 3 times. Ian Jones came in for the win, and he was 0 for 2, but did walk twice and score twice. Caden Craig, a nice day in the outfield and hitting-wise today. He had a double and a single and a walk. He was 2 for 3 and scored twice. Cody Zimdar's 0 for 2 on the day. Big sack fly in the 6th there. We thought that meant a lot more at the time. Got the job done. Trenton Ingram, 0 for 3 on the day, 1 run scored. Carter Walden, 0 for 2 on the day, but 1 run scored. Got on base twice with walks. Actually, 2 walks in the same inning. Gavin Hosselton, 1 for 4, got a single in the 7th there. Evan Clifton was 0 for 2 today, 2 walks, 1 run scored. And Ben Suzuki was 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. A nice job of Ben there in the 9th spot, contributing in a big way. For the Shoes, I'll try to do my best here. We had some changes, but we'll get with it here. Dawson Haney was 1 for 3 with 1 run scored today. Davin Warman was 1 for 4 with a run scored. Mick Nieberge with a really nice day today. He had 2 doubles and a single. He was 3 for 4. Did score once in the first. Jason Craik was 0 for 2. He walked twice. Austin Bories was 0 for 1. 3 base on balls for him. Carter Haney was 0 for 3. Then Gavin Addis came in. It was 0 for 1. So that's either Carter was 0 for 2 and Gavin was 0 for 2, or Carter was 0 for 3 and Gavin was 0 for 1. Henry Thompson liked the way he played second base. He actually came in and caught at the end as well. He went 0 for 4. Jake Busher was 0 for 3 on the day with a run scored. And then Aiden Niemerg, I liked the way he swung the bat as well. He was 2 for 3 today in that 9 spot with 1 run scored. So Cardinals come up with a huge victory today, as it's not easy to beat the Shoes. So any chance you can, that's a nice night. And the final here in Louisville is North Clay 12, T-Town 5, and that will do it for this edition of Cardinal Baseball. These two teams will probably match up again on Saturday. If you're around, we won't be televising the games, but it's the Cardinal Classic. A lot of good baseball here on Saturday all day long in Louisville. So if you're around with nothing much to do, come out and support the local teams there at the Cardinal Classic. It's been a tradition for many years here. So for everyone in the booth, for all of our camera people, we even had our Hall of Famer Don Ross back in action on the camera today. Thanks, Don, for everything. And for Ty, all your help as well. I'm Joshua Zink. We enjoyed bringing this one to you. Again, it's a North Clay winner today. It was North Clay 12, T-Town 5. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you soon.